Hi, thank you so much for stepping into my office, my work from home setup. How are you doing today? I hope you all are doing well. Thank you so much for stopping by my channel, my Simply Happy Marlo YouTube channel, and checking out today's video. I'm very excited to be sharing today's video and topic with you all. It is something that I'm very, very grateful to be a part of. It is, as you can tell by the title, the Buy Nothing community. Now, I just want to give a little bit of history into the Buy Nothing project itself. I am definitely by no means a founding member or anything of the sort. I happened to come into this community, kind of fall into it many years ago, and have not looked back since and never will. It is a community that I am unbelievably grateful for, and I absolutely love being a part of. So it was founded in 2013, and its mission, the Buy Nothing Project's mission, is to build community with hyperlocal gifting to reduce the impact on the environment. And it has since grown, since 2013, into now having 5.33 million members, which is absolutely incredible. It has about approximately 7,000 Buy Nothing communities located within the Buy Nothing project and world, and the Buy Nothing community itself is now in 44 countries worldwide, which is absolutely incredible. So, as I stated, I came across this community several years ago, didn't know exactly what I had stumbled into, and could not be more thankful for the community and the neighbors that introduced me to it. Now, part of the Buy Nothing project, and excuse my looking over here, I have some notes because there's a couple things that about this community and about that I want to share with you, and I don't want to forget. So, of course, the Buy Nothing project and part of its mission is to help live sustainably and environmentally friendly, which, as you all can tell if you've checked out any of my previous videos, I am a huge, huge believer in. I have stainless steel reusable bottles that I carry around with me and that I use here at home. I reuse reusable totes, everything that I can do to live a more sustainable and eco-friendly life, I try and, of course, be a part of, and I try and implement in my life. And I always like to, of course, share as much as I possibly can about living more eco-friendly and living a sustainable life. And of course, part of that is not only myself just trying to save money, but just in general trying to give more locally, trying to give to small businesses, trying to keep my purchases closer to the local city and local community that I live in. And of course, a huge part of it is also helping to reduce waste. I am a huge believer in not wanting to add to the landfill. I do as best as I can to keep things out of the landfill. So that, of course, means donating items when and where I can. If I haven't been able to get rid of them through my local Buy Nothing group, I, of course, try and spend I try and spend very carefully when I do. I am very careful of where my purchases are, who I choose to support. So that is a huge part of it. But mainly getting back to this Buy Nothing group and what it's all about and how to join. And I just in some point in the video will share some of the items that I've gotten from my Buy Nothing group and things that I've gotten rid of. A huge part of course, the main part of the Buy Nothing community and project is that you are not exchanging services or trades. You are not exchanging money for anything whatsoever. Everything that you get through the Buy Nothing community is absolutely free. So whether you are getting rid of something or you are receiving something, there is no exchange of anything. You don't have to do, trade for trade. That's not part of the mission. That's not part of it at all. It is simply just, as the mission states, trying to be a hyper local gifting community, and that's what it is. It, of course, because it's in your community, it is local community engagement. You get to meet your neighbors, depending on how you're doing a pickup or drop off. Of course, now because of the pandemic, because of COVID-19, a lot of us are doing and have been doing for the last 2 years now contactless porch pickup or contactless drop off, so that we're not coming in contact with each other. Of course, the majority of us, of course, are in the community are cleaning the products before we get rid of them, or as soon as they're about to come into the home. A lot of us are still sanitizing, cleaning those items just to be extra safe. But back to the main point of it, is that you're keeping things out of the landfill. You're keeping things from ending up there. You're reducing a lot of waste. And that is one of the hugest points of the Buy Nothing group, is to do those very things. And so as far as what you can give or receive, being part of the Buy Nothing group, absolutely anything. And when I say anything, believe me, one person's trash is another man's treasure idea within the Buy Nothing group. Something that you may think is trash and worth getting rid of may be something that somebody else has been looking for and wanting and not wanting to spend money getting. I know for the past several years, that's how I have received many things, that I have gotten rid of many things, is not wanting to spend that money and buying something new. So I went to my local Buy Nothing group and asked plainly, I'm in search of this, I'm in search of that. Does anybody have this item that they no longer want or need? And that's part of how the posting goes. That's part of this community, is when you join the community and you join your local Buy Nothing community, is you're asking of all of the items, you're asking or telling people what you're in search of. Or, of course, as you see people posting in your local group, they're getting rid of something that you may want or need. And that can be really, like I said, anything. So it can be furniture, it can be food even, it can be toys, it can be kitchen utensils, it can be tools, it can be artwork, it can be all kinds of supplies, shoes, clothes. I mean, you name it, you can get it thanks to the Buy Nothing group. And I cannot begin to even tell you how many things I have gotten rid of thanks to my local Buy Nothing group, and how many things I have received. Case in point, the chair that I'm sitting on, I got last night thanks to a Buy Nothing member. The very desk you see me sitting at, also from my Buy Nothing group. The bookcase that is right behind my camera, from the Buy Nothing community. The over the toilet storage and shelving unit that I have, Buy Nothing group. My nightstand, Buy Nothing group. The amount of things that I have been able to receive is thanks to this group. And I have gotten rid of so many things. I have gotten rid of books. I have gotten rid of clothes. I have gotten rid of furniture. I have gotten rid of What else? There's so many things that I have gotten rid of over the past couple of years, and especially in these past 2 years, and kind of doing the pandemic purge and getting rid of things as you're in your home so much and surrounded by your everyday things and what you are using versus what you're not using, and wanting to get rid of some of those items because they're no longer of use to you. They no longer bring you any happiness, any joy. You are wanting to give them up. And instead of throwing them in the trash and adding them to the landfill, or instead of perhaps donating them to a local organization, whatever that organization may be, this is a wonderful place to get rid of those items. And like I said, even search for items. Now, of course, in the description box below, I will be sure to add the Buy Nothing Project's website, which is simply buynothingproject.org. And then I will also make sure to link where and how you can find your specific country, your state, and therefore within that state, your local community and project. Now, I do want to mention that the majority of these communities that you will be joining to your local specific city and area are through Facebook. So if you have a Facebook account already, it's fantastic. If you don't, there are ways of still being part of the Buy Nothing group, but it's the simpler and easier way to be a part of the group through Facebook. So I highly suggest that. I know that there are some communities that do it by email and other ways, but Facebook seems to be the most used platform for the Buy Nothing projects and community. So I will make sure to add those links in the description box. And I'm trying to think of some of the other items that I have gotten rid of. I had a 3-shelf decor stand that I got rid of thanks to the Buy Nothing group. I had a bookshelf that I got rid of just a couple months ago. If you follow me on Instagram, then you saw about a month or two ago, I had a 3-shelf bookshelf that just wasn't suiting me anymore. And although it fit in, of course, with the color scheme because it was white and everything, just wasn't holding all the books that I wanted it and needed it to. And so I put it up in my local Buy Nothing group, and literally within less than an hour, I had somebody wanting that item, and I had also seen during that hour somebody post that they were getting rid of bookshelves, which I had been looking for several months. And now I have a 5-shelf bookshelf, like I mentioned earlier, behind the camera, thanks to the Buy Nothing group. And it fits all of the books that I have, and I'm able to now grow my book collection a little more because of this amazing bookshelf. So it is just a wonderful community to be a part of, and I highly, highly recommend, if you are wanting to live a little bit more sustainably, a more eco-friendly life, and you are wanting to not add to the landfill, reduce waste, like I think I've now mentioned 3 or 4 times in this video, and I apologize for the repetition, but really that is one of the major points of this project, of its mission. I strongly urge you and recommend that you do. It is an absolute pleasure to share this video finally with you all. I wish I had got it out sooner, but I thought it would be a perfect return to YouTube channel. I know it's been a little while. I just posted, actually, a few days ago, if you haven't seen my last video, I posted a New Year's kind of video, advice on going into any new year with setting intentions and goals instead of resolutions. So if you have not checked out that video, please make sure to. And I really hope that you all enjoyed this video and me sharing, what I have gotten, what I've gotten rid of, and how absolutely amazing this community and project is to be a part of. So I hope you join yours. Feel free in the comments below to let me know if you are already a part of your local Buy Nothing group. and Buy Nothing project itself. And if you join, I would love to know. If you join our community, the whole project as a whole community, if you join, I'd love to know. You don't have to share, of course, your location. By no means. I don't want you to be sharing that kind of information, but I'd love for you to let me know, hey, because of your video, I joined my local Buy Nothing project and I've gotten rid of 30 items, or I joined and, got 10 items or whatever. Whatever I feel like sharing, definitely I would love to hear. I love, of course, communicating with my viewers and with my community here on my YouTube channel. So please like the video, please give it a thumbs up, please make sure to subscribe if you haven't already, and of course make sure to hit that bell button so you get notified whenever I upload a new video. Thank you so much again for stopping by and checking out this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you all again very, very soon.